Well, it's almost like a cultural thing that if you're a banker, you're supposed to
hate regulations.
yeah, gripe
right?
about regulations and regulators and stuff. But we don't. We actually embrace our regulations and regulators, and we've worked hard to find the ones that are the best fit for us because you have options. You know, we were originally regulated by the OCC, the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. Then, because of the crisis, they folded them into the. We were originally with the OTS, the Office of Thrift Supervision. That's where thrifts and savings and loans were. That's really the original crowdfunding model, but they got folded into the OCC, so then we were OCC, and then we weren't, because we weren't a retail bank, we weren't meeting our thrift regulations. So we were going to have to become a national bank. So we were in like, oh, we got to look at our charter and who do we want to be regulated. We ended up switching. You would think, or I thought, we need to be a national bank. That's the most powerful charter. It has preemption over state regulations. That's what we need to do. We're in 3 states. So, well, actually, when we went to talk to the state of California, just for ducks, just like, well, I guess we should look at this. Like maybe it's, I was not thinking we were going to end up there at all. 20 minutes into the conversation, Jan Owens, who is the head of the Department of Business Oversight, which regulates California state banks and all loan funds and all money service businesses, which includes payday. She has a massive responsibility. 20 minutes in the conversation, after enduring 7 years of our federal regulators going, why are you in the payday loan business? Please get out of there. We know it's supposed to be an alternative, but it looks like payday. It's bad business. You're not going to make any money. Like, just stop that. Jan Owens looked at me and she said, how are you going to help us solve the terrible problem of payday lending in the state? And it was like,
so you literally
we got married right there.
You literally did embrace.
We do
the
embrace,
new
and the
regulator.
CFPB, the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, run by Richard Cordray and started by Elizabeth Warren, we completely back what they're doing. Is there going to be some inefficiency in regulation? Always.
Yeah.
But they have got to fight for consumers, and they are. And they've just, Paul's nodding his head, they've just released some guidelines around payday that we totally support that will put a lot of payday out of business. But it is not just regulation and policy. We have to create market alternatives because, as Paul also knows, there's a lot of illegal payday that just, they don't care about regulations. They're just illegal. And they live online or offshore or on tribal reservation, wherever they can hide. So between good rules, well enforced by our regulators, and a market alternative that steals market share, I think we can blunt the. But we do like our regulators.
That's good.